Hello and welcome to another update video about LINK. Price on the LINK chart basically unchanged. The price dropped a little lower, but we're still dealing with the same structure. Okay, we're still dealing with the same structure. So let's talk about the opportunities as well as the risks here in this chart. And first of all, maybe before we do that, also for everybody who's new on the channel, maybe we should take a look at the entire structure from the June low again, to get a bit of perspective. Okay, so what did we say? We were watching for a 5-wave increase in an impulsive or a diagonal structure. We've seen 5 waves on this zoomed out time frame, yeah? So you see that here, wave 1, wave 2, which bottomed in September, wave 3, then a wave 4, which bottomed in January, and the wave 5. You have 5 waves. It's just that ideally wave 5 gets one more high. Now technically speaking, from a Fibonacci level point of view, which are more objective than the actual visual wave counting, we already have 5 waves to the upside as well. And obviously we reached my minimal target of $20.90 here, $21. This was the level I already gave you that in December, maybe November, I can't remember. I think it's December. Remember November? Yeah, I think it was in December, but we put it onto the chart a while ago. I think it was when we could see that this wave 4 was unfolding there, the larger wave 4. And yeah, that's sort of what I wanted to see as the next target to be reached, and it has been reached. Now, then it's all about, okay, minimum requirements fulfilled. Do we get one more high? It would be ideal. So let's go to the 1 hour chart, because the microstructure still suggests one more high could form. And you can see here that circle wave 4 bottomed in our trading area on the 7th of January. Then we had a wave 1 of wave 5, wave 2 of wave 5, wave 3 completed as well. And here in wave 3, what I believe wave 4 is, we reached that $20.90 level. But in an alternative micro count, which I don't think counts that well, but it's technically possible, because then we have a 1-2-1-2 setup down here. We have waves 4 and 5 already complete, and circle wave 5 already finished at my minimum target, circle wave 5 of 1. Yeah, that basically leaves us with a situation where we have several charts now that have formed a 5-wave move up, like Ether, like Matic, potentially 5 waves. And where deeper pullbacks are due, IMX maybe, okay. It's very early in this process, but it just means, whenever we reach minimum targets, it obviously means, okay, the move could already be over, but ideally we move higher. Now, ideally is no prediction, okay, but it's just what would be ideal. So what I will primarily be watching for. So, nevertheless, you can't ignore that the risk that this entire structure is complete, obviously that's higher than. Okay, so then we've seen a decline. That decline was forecasted, and I've said it again and again that an ideal target for the 4th wave is the 38.2 retracement. It's just ideal. It's the $17.67 level in this case. And it's typically a level that wave 4 likes to reach and likes to visit. And it has been visited, and we have no reaction yet. So I mentioned to you in previous videos, we have several support levels here to watch. 1767, which is also where a structural support level is. So Fibonacci support and structural support and the ascending trend line. Breaking that wouldn't be ideal, but then the wave 4 could still find support at 1678. It would be a deep wave 4, but wouldn't invalidate it. Just below 1678, yeah. We would need to think about alternatives. I will think about that before anyway, I'll let you know, but probably it would mean that, we already have one alternative on the chart, that the entire wave 1 is complete and the entire wave 2 is already unfolding, which would provide some opportunities to find maybe an entry position in wave 2 if the market offers that deep pullback. But for now, I'm watching primarily for wave 4 of wave 5 of 1. Please be aware though that this could form a bit of a head and shoulders pattern here. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to play out, but we have a left shoulder, a head, and the right shoulder. Now, I normally don't call these out, but obviously when Elliott wave and those patterns align, it's just a possibility, and I think it's worth pointing it out. Now that could simply mean that here the 1767 level is the neckline, yeah, and that we just reached the 50% fib level when it breaks, or it means the market doesn't care about it because Elliott wave context allows for a more direct move to the upside. So yeah, don't treat these as predictive, but please obviously note that if the next move up is just corrective and we cannot break above the recent high, and also here the green line again, which is the February high, yeah, I mean, it will form a nice head and shoulders pattern. So then we will have to see, but again, it doesn't matter to me. What matters is, does the $16.78 level hold? Because only below that level, I know the market has changed its mood or changes its mood. And yeah, we're likely in this larger wave 2 pullback. Let me give you already some pullback support levels, just in case. Again, it's nothing I'm primarily watching for, but I promised you in the beginning, we talk about the opportunities, which is obviously a move to the next target range there, $23.78 or even $29, as well as the risks, which would be that the wave 2 is already unfolding. And that tells you very objectively the risk, because in a wave 2, we have to consider that the price could get into this yellow support region, which is between $12 and $6.75. Now, ideally, the market holds above this green dotted line. What is that line? Well, that line is the upper range boundary line of the previous trend, range, not actually trend, just sideways range in which Link moved basically between May 22 and October last year. So we certainly don't really want to go below that level again. It's been a breakout point to the upside. And I mean, it's not important from an Elliott wave point of view, that level, but I think sentiment wise in this instance it is. Yeah, that's my update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.